Damn, is it really dark in here? I have the light on. That's unfortunate. Is it super dark? Let's see. Hey. And cat's like giving me a lot of attention right now. What's up, DD? Come on. Come on. $30. Needs to break $30. We'll wait until some people show up. I gotta get some water. What's up? Shadow Frost Silver Days is in the house. We did all the watch list videos this morning. It's been up since 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. I didn't even know that. That's when Starbucks opened, so we don't have creamer for our coffee, like our Rise mushroom coffee. So we just decided to get coffee this morning. Hey. Come here. Silver Day, Shadow Frost. Let's go. Got 5 bogeys in the chat. Damn, numeraire. Look at this pump, man. Oh my gosh. Hey, come here. No. My cat is literally playing with my freaking wires down here. Hey, come here. Don't do that. You're gonna turn off my computer. Okay, there we go. My bet is that this is probably hitting... Damn. Yeah, watch is probably hitting the 618 on the... Almost. Yeah, it is, actually, because it's $19. It's over $19. It's $21. Yeah, wow. I just need Dojo on Mars to do this now. It's pretty good. We just made an update video on this too. We'll see what happens. Congratulations to everybody that's holding numeraire. How's Aventus doing? Still not holding up. Grimaldi's in the chat. Welcome to the slow stream today, where we're just going to be looking for coins. So I actually ended up downloading crypto.com. So this coin's on crypto.com. I don't know if that means anything, but I'm surprised they're not like talking about that too. Because, yeah. It doesn't have that good lock liquidity to market cap ratio, but I mean, still, it is a 16x back up to its all-time high. So what is that, like 32 million? Yeah, 34 million. 34 million market cap. That would be nice. You know, turn $1,000 into $16,000, $17,000. It's not a bad play. But we just don't want to see this. Yeah, it's a 20x from the low. I don't know. The problem is that there's also a whole bunch of other coins on crypto.com that are very low market cap. So let's see. Libra Finance. Yeah, so it says delisted today on Kronos. But yeah, wow, this is brutal. But if I actually click Kronos, let me see. I'm trying to log into Kronos right now. 0607 0667. Yeah, Libra Finance. This is still on here. It still lets me buy it. So, I don't know why. And then Neon Heroes. What is this? These are all low market caps. Very small market cap. But I wonder why it's not on crypto.com here. So did they get delisted or something? Or... because it still gives me the opportunity. Oh, wait, never mind. It doesn't give me the opportunity to buy anymore. Wait, does it? Yeah, no. So, yeah, this one's gone. No more buying opportunity. Yeah, MetaBeat, also no. Yeah, these all got delisted. Wow. Did he get delisted? No, it didn't. Okay. What's up, Serge? How are you? Welcome to the boring show. The goal today is to stream for 3 hours. The goal today is 3 hours. And the goal is 1 super chat per hour. If I can get that, that would be the best case scenario. Good morning, Hitachi. Welcome to the boring show. Good morning. Flip Coins is in the house. Flip Coins, good morning. I got up super early this morning, 5 a.m. So all the watch list videos are posted. Yeah. Damn, that's funny. One of those beetles were like outside and my cats were like freaking out. They're like, what is that? Wow. This was just at 2000. Unbelievable. Search says, do you trade meme coins on chain? No, I don't. Nvidia. Damn. Silver might have been the way to go, but unfortunately missed out on silver too. The precious metals. Platinum's a good one. Getting bored with my XCN bag, but I know as soon as I sell, it's going to skyrocket. That's exactly how it works. That's how it works all the time. The second you sell, we're going to the moon. That's literally how it works. When Lambo Financial? That's funny. Wow, Shiba Inu's getting most visited, but the price hasn't even done anything. Price hasn't done anything in a while. Yeah, and Shiba Inu's only a 6x back up to its all-time high. Fair enough. Was going to ask you to check out Hollow, looking pretty promising. Is that on Deck Screener? This? We're getting stuck at the 618, so that's not good. But once we break out, once we actually break and close over this level, then 2023 would be in play. And then previous high, I mean, this is a complete gamble play. You're looking at 1 cent 20, the target on the upside. I mean, this thing could get you, yeah, you could get a good return on this, or you could just like lose all your money on this. There's no in between. It's not like you're investing in like a safer coin. 1.7 million market cap, 200k lock liquidity, which isn't bad. You do need to get a breakout over 2017, and then it should send you back up to the previous high, and then 1 cent 20 would be in play. So yeah, good luck. There we go. Now we got the bogeys coming in. We got 23 viewers. Let's see if we can get to 100 today. Probably not, because it's so bearish, unfortunately. But once we're bullish again, we're gonna get tons of viewers. That's nice. That is going to be nice. Let's see. See gainers. What's Michi? What is this? Oh no, this is dumb. GameStop coin? No, yeah, this is also a scam. Pepe. Oh yeah, what's Pay? This one. Yeah, Chinese Pepe. I can't even see it. Yeah, it's an 8x backup. Not bad. Matthew Dropco's in the house. Let's go. What's up, man? How are you? Welcome. Good morning. Waiting bull run. Waiting bull run for too long. Seriously, I didn't know you were gonna live this morning. Yeah, I uploaded all the watch list videos, and then now we're gonna go live for, I don't know, 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't know yet. So we'll see. What do you think of Crow and the Trump media group acquiring 6.42 billion of it? I don't know. I think because of that the price went up, right? It actually exploded. Yeah. Taking a look at Crow on the live stream. So we had a monster move up, and this is perfect. We didn't really change anything with the chart. It came perfectly to the uptrend, and it used the uptrend as resistance. So technically, you did validate this, making higher highs, and then you got stuck at this uptrend. And on the downside, at this point, it does need to stay over 21 to 26 cents. Otherwise, the top is in. You're probably going to get a bigger capitulation down. However, as long as it stays over this level, then the next target is going to be 51 cents on the upside. And if it doesn't, then obviously you're looking at a bigger move back down. But overall, it's very, very, very bullish on the macro time frame. That's pretty much it for Crow. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and thank you. Oh, wow. Hey, you gave me $5. Thank you. I was going to look at it anyway. But hey, thank you. I really appreciate the $5. That's awesome. Flip coins for 10 beans. Thank you so much. Second super chat of the day. I really appreciate it. That's funny. I was like, I'm going to probably live stream for 3 hours, and I'm going to get 3 super chats. So it's funny because it hasn't even been 20 minutes, and I got 2 super chats. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Yeah, but Crow, literally nothing's changed from our last update video. So Halo 82, if you search my channel for Crow, you would have seen that this chart hasn't changed from the last time that we looked at it. The only thing that's changed, I think, is that we were here and we got this giant move up that took us to this area of resistance. So thank you so much for the 5. I really appreciate that. I took Monday off work. What do you mean? Monday was Labor Day. Or unless you're talking about this Monday, like in 2 days. But I'm working a little over half day tomorrow, so I don't come back slammed to work on Tuesday. I've not taken more than a day of vacation this year. Yeah, you need to take more vacation, Matthew Jopko. It's needed. You got it. You got to use it. You lose your PTO. That's brutal. I would absolutely hate to lose my PTO. I would not want to ever lose my PTO because I think that's crazy. I don't think that's fair. Are you sure? What state are you in? Are you allowed to lose your PTO? I don't think they're allowed to take away your PTO because PTO gets paid out. So you can't use it or lose it. How much time do I have to rotate in a blow off top 1 week? It's between 1 week and 3 months. So yeah, that's going to be tough, flip coins. You don't have you don't have that long. So for example, like let's just take Shiba Inu, right? Let's just take Shiba Inu as an example. You had, how long was this? Let's see. You had, so when we actually pumped, you had 30 days. So you had a month. So basically it's a month, you rotate, and then you get the next move up. What's another one? Give me another good one. Let's see. I guess XLM. Let's just check XLM because these are like older coins. So the last time we went up and we actually, damn, you never broke the high actually. Never mind. Let's check Dogecoin. So yeah, with Dogecoin was a little bit longer. I think this one was 3 months, right? So once you broke this, you had, yeah, 90 days, 98 days. So a little bit more than 3 months. to get out. But so like for example, let's just say flip coins. Let's just say you were in Shiba Inu. What day was it? So it was May 2021. Okay, so May 2021. Damn it. And let's see where Shiba topped. Shiba topped October 2021. You see that? So like, so say you got into Dogecoin and you topped in May. Okay, so you held it 30 days, you sold the top for Dogecoin. Let's say you even sold a little bit early and you had that money and you put it in Shiba Inu. Okay, so for example, you would have bought Shiba Inu back in May, right? Because that's when Doge topped. So back in May, the price was, it wasn't even at the low. It was 508. So let's just say you bought at 508 with all that profit and you sold the top here after you saw it break out the top, and then you were like, okay, well, we have around 1 week to 90 days. You would have got another 10x on that, which isn't bad, which is not bad at all. The only downside is that, like, okay, what if they both pop at once? So it's good for someone like you because you're in multiple coins. So you don't even have to get greedy. If you get a 5x, 10x, or whatever, you could just put it in one of your other coins. And then if that doesn't do more than the 2, 3x, you could still make a lot more money. Or you don't even have to rotate, right? You could just like let it ride. You could just stay in there and wait until it goes up like these astronomical amounts and sell it afterwards. Like anything more than a 10x, like say you even sold it at a 10x. Yeah, Shiba Inu went 18x, but even if it went to 10x, you still would have, you would have sold early, but you would have gone out with profit. Let's see. I was big in useless and bio, sold before they dipped. Wish I would have gotten back in both at 15. I could take a look at them for you. My friend's in useless. What's up, JR Ford? Welcome to the live stream. You're in Ohio. I don't have a state or a city job. Most jobs aren't union here. We are employment at will. We are too. California is employment at will too. But it also works the other way where you don't have to give notice. You could just quit too. But I don't know, Ohio, what is it? They have 7 days to pay you out or something. Or they could add it on their next pay period. Yeah. But even if your employment at state, it doesn't change the PTO and sick laws, right? Regardless, PTO has to be paid out. So I'm just curious. I don't understand how that works because, yeah, like, why, or is it legal to reset PTO in Ohio? Yes, it can be legal to reset PTO through use it or lose it, but it's permissible only if it's clearly communicated to employees in advance, which it is. Dude, that sucks. Yeah, that really sucks, man. But hey, you know what? Just use it. Use all your PTO. Like, go on vacation for like a week. Let's see. You said useless? Did we already look at useless? Yeah, wow. Damn, that would have been a nice buy. So yeah, useless is very bullish right now because we're over, we're over 7 cents, 13 cents. Those are both macro areas to support, but you don't even need to worry about that because you're way over it. What you do need to be worried about is getting stuck at 22 cents, which you already got stuck at before. Once you break out, 28 cents would be in play, and then obviously breakout would send you to 77 cents with all-time highs. So that's pretty much it for useless, not financial advice. And then bio, we do have a chart for because you asked for it. Let's make a video for you. And thank you so much for the 5 beans. And then let me know what you want me to look at for you. Flip coins. I guess maybe I could look at it here. Yeah, 23%, not bad. Taking a look at bio protocol on the live stream. So far so good. We are getting a nice move back up. On the macro time frame, we did stay over the 382 at 12 cents 90, which is it's still macro bullish technically. What you really want to see is coming back up here, breaking the 618 as resistance, and then 44 cents would be in play. However, on the shorter time frame, keep in mind that we still do have resistance here at 15 to 18 cents. Once we break out on the shorter time frame, 22 cents is in play, and then the targets that we just stated are in play. Breaking out from the 618, and then 44 cents, 45 cents would be in play. That's pretty much it for bio. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and thank you. Hold on, give me a second. Hey. Oh, you're eating? Okay. Let's see. XDC, what do you think good entry now or wait? XDC. Didn't I used to make videos on those? Maybe you were the one that asked for it. Yeah, wow, this is, I wish you would have gotten it back here. If you're asking if I would get in, there's very few coins that I would get into. I would find another coin. Like if you were straight up asking me like, hey, would you get into this coin? I would not get into this coin because it's already up. Actually, it's not even that up that high. But it's only up almost 300%. But the problem is it's already a 1.4 billion market cap. I'm not saying it can't go higher. Maybe this goes to 40, 50 billion market cap. So, what is this? Yeah, it's a 618. So on the shorter time frame, we're bearish. Sorry, we're not bullish. Bullish over 8 cents 20. Needs to stay over 7 cents. 10 cents is the target as of right now on the upside. And then on the macro time frame, 11 cents and 19 cents are in play. And then you have a target up here up to 78 cents, which as of today is going to be around an 8x, which is still going to put the market cap under it's like 11, 12 billion. So that's not too crazy. I don't think it's ever been that high. No. The highest it's ever been was 2.25 billion. So yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it for XCC. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Some years they do give a buyout of vacation days, but not usually. If you quit working, you get paid out on it. So just wait until the end of the year, quit, and then apply again at the beginning of the year. Only state, federal, city jobs have rollover time. Go on vacation with what money? Oh yeah, all your money's on MOG. Try to pay with MOG. Yeah, I'll pay for a vacation with MOG. That's funny. I said that before you even wrote before I saw that. That's funny. I'll pay vacation with MOG. I'm sure they'll take it out at a hotel. Damn, dude. That would be pretty funny the day that happens. So I know with the crypto.com card, or what was it, the Coinbase card back in the day, you can actually choose what to pay with. So you can actually load up your card with XLM or whatever AMP, whatever it was at the time, and you could actually set your currency where you pay, and it does a conversion and stuff on the back end, but you could still technically pay with it. But you're indirectly paying with it. So let's see. Morning Meow, can you take a look at PNG or ABT? Yeah, so we made a PNG video this morning, so definitely go check that out. You could You can go watch it after I look at ABT for you. But I just did a video on Pangolin this morning. So for ABT, nothing has changed, so we don't need to redraw anything as far as this goes. But bearish under on the short term, bearish under 70 cents, bullish over $1. What you really want to see is actually just consolidation, sideways actions, which will get us through this downtrend, and then eventually a breakout over $1.01 will be macro bullish again. What you don't want to see is coming back down to 39 cents. I'm hoping this candle doesn't close under 70 cents, but we'll just have to wait and see on the weekly where it closes. So that's pretty much it for ABT, not financial advice, which is I think in 3 days. It'll close in 2 days. No, it'll close in 2 days. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Elon Mars to Mars. Let's go, Derek. Yes. Unfortunately, it's not looking good for us, Dogelon Mars holders. See, I don't shill the coin that I have, but I do have this coin. So, like I said before, our next landing pad is going to be around 708. It doesn't have to go down that low, but if it does, that is going to be the next landing zone, unfortunately. It is what it is. Can you look at Dogelon? You look at I did. Need to rotate my Kraken account into something permanent. Need to rotate my Kraken account into something permanent. So what, you're gonna buy Dogelon? So should I buy Dogelon before you buy it? I'm just joking. I already have my Dogelon. Yeah, I mean, wow, that's crazy. So this is on the weekly too. So on the weekly, it's about to be extremely oversold. Sorry, it's about to be the stock RSI is about to hit zero. Maybe I think maybe in the next couple weeks it actually does continue to sell. We go to 707, 708, and this thing resets. But we are already at zero on the monthly. So on the monthly, you can see the stock RSI is literally at its lowest. And the last time this was the case was back in May of 2023 to September of 2023. So we had one final capitulation, and then we actually ended up going up 300%. So what that's telling me is that, okay, so we're here, maybe, August we hit zero, September, October, November, maybe we get one final capitulation down to the box, and then we have I guess a 300%, 400% pump back up to the upside at that point. But we'll just have to wait and see. Let me change this back to weekly. There we go. Holding very strong. Let's go. Yeah, then lose my seniority. I'll lose my vacation time. I think I'll get 4 weeks, maybe 5. If I quit and start back, I'll lose 25 years of seniority. Damn, okay, never mind. Don't do that. 25 years, man. That's a long time. Congratulations for being in one place for 25 years, man. I have been working with, yeah, that's a long time. I've actually been with the same company I've been working for since 2011. So it's been 14 years. So, man, I can't even imagine being another 11 years. And then you'll be at 36 years by the time I'm at 25 years, man. That's a long time. Meow, just heading out for run some errands. I'll be back. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, I'll probably still be here, Flip Coins. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Let me know if there's any coins you need me to make videos for before you leave, or when you come back, just comment. I'll make the videos and I'll post them for you. So thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for the membership, and thank you so much for coming by. And I hope we make it. I really hope we make it. Oh, come on, Dogelon. Make me rich. My vacation amounts and my vacation amount. Oh, yeah. Well, no, you get paid out. If you quit, you get paid out your vacation amount, though. Unless, like, the accruals reset. Like, where, oh, yeah, like, first years only get 1 week. Second year, 5 years get 2 weeks. 10 years get 3 weeks. And this one, unless that's what you're saying. I think I get 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks. If I start, I'll lose my 25 years of seniority and your vacation. Yeah. Been loading back since all-time highs. Yeah. So I can actually relate to you, Derek. I don't know if how long you've been watching me, but the first time I bought Dogelon Mars was I put in and I'll never I'll never forget this because it was timestamped on my Gemini app on the transaction history. I bought $1,000, so I spent $1,000 and I got 2.2 billion coins. So just to give you an example, 2.2 billion coins right now is a little bit under. It's a little bit. What broke? What broke? Oh, Serge wants Mudang. I'll take a look at Mudang right now. That's a good video to make. I spent $1,000 on 2.2 billion. So to put things into perspective, right now it's $200. So the first time I ever bought Dojo on Mars, I got absolutely destroyed. That $1,000 is now 200 bucks. 200 boxes. Just broke 618. Let's go. Well, let me know what you're talking about, Serge. I thought you were talking about Mudang, but taking a look at Mudang on the live stream. So nothing has really changed from our last update video. We said Mudang has support here at between 10 and 13 cents, which we're actually retesting right now as support. As long as it stays over this level, then the targets on the upside are valid at 33 to 70 cents. So keep in mind, if at any point it does fall below this box, we are in for a deeper correction, which at that point we'll take a look at the next targets on the downside and the next areas of support. I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Hamid says XRP and Pangu. So Hamid, I did an XRP update video this morning, so definitely check out the channel. Go take a look at the video, and then I'll take a look at Pangu for you. Hey Alexa, turn off timer. Let's see. Hey Alexa, turn off timer. Oh, I gotta go do something really quick. It's gonna take like 5 seconds. I'll go when we're super slow. To 100% remote and kept doing 100% remote. Hey, that's not bad. 100% remote is not bad at all. You don't have to drive anywhere. I moved back to Cleveland area in 2020 to help my mom out with some health issues. That's good. I mean, it's good that you went back and helped your mom. But still haven't been up here, which is why I always talk about SC from Cleveland having a pizza party. Got it. Let's see. At Chuck E. Cheese locally, dude. They still have Chuck E. Cheese? Hold on, let me see. Where's the closest Chuck E. Cheese here? Chuck E. Cheese. Oh my gosh. Oh, we have... Oh yeah, they still have a whole bunch of Chuck E. Cheese. It's funny, you know what I really wanted to do? I really wanted to go get pizza from there. And it's funny because we don't really eat out much, but when we do, it's like, okay, let's go try something, right? We like ramen and sushi. That's basically pretty much all that we eat when we actually go out and eat. But I told my wife, I was like, hey, let's go to Chuck E. Cheese because I really want to get their pizza. And she immediately shot down the idea. She's like, dude, I'm not going to Chuck E. Cheese. Like, I'm over. Those days are over. I'm never going to go to Chuck E. Cheese. That pizza is cardboard. But from what I remember, I don't think their pizza was bad, right? Am I tripping? Because, again, the last time I had Chuck E. Cheese was when I was a kid. Like, it was, 25 years ago, let's just say. Yeah, like 25, 26 years ago. So from what I can remember, like, it wasn't bad, but maybe it's because I was a kid and I didn't care and I didn't understand pizza. Kind of like Round Table pizza. I think Round Table's pizza is good. Oh my god, guys, unbelievable. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, I'm scared my orange cat. Oh my god, is that Echo YGO in here? Is that Echo YGO in my chat? Oh my god, number one Yu-Gi-Oh player in the world, national, global, Echo YGO in the house. I am his number one fan. That's the truth. I'm his number one fan. So definitely go check him out for some Yu-Gi-Oh content. Awesome person. Great personality. I love him. He's really good. at the card game. He always beats. He doesn't always beat me. I beat him like maybe a couple times. So I'm not gonna say he beats me every single time anymore. I got my couple wins against you, but yeah, welcome. Good luck in the tournament today. By the way, I'm actually gonna go to locals, so maybe I have a chance to win locals. So yeah, and then we can play some Age of Empires later. Let's go. Let's see. Dogeline is going to make us do our dance. You and Vision, I always watched since 2021. Let's go. Yeah, I've been watching Vision for a while now too, man. And his food channel. He has a food channel now, so definitely go check out his food channel. Here, let me see if I can show it. Maybe I can help him because he sometimes, that's really nice of him. He like sometimes shows my channel, and I really appreciate it. It's funny because he's the type of person that understands that people throw stuff in his face, which I've had that too. So I guess we can both relate on that aspect, because you help people out and then they end up somehow turning on you, which I totally understand. But I guess we could both relate on that. So we both understand the feeling. So that goes to show that we're probably not going to do that. So definitely go check out Big T food reviews. We watch it on the live streams. We end up watching it on the live streams when he actually ends up making like uploading the videos. What I really wanted to do was I really wanted to send him money like PayPal, so that he or give him donation or something and kind of like sponsor. Like I would love to oh hey, let me sponsor the next video, and kind of having it that way where it's like, hey, go try out the $7 burger from Carl's Jr., the double big Carl or something, that would be sick. But he doesn't have Carl's Jr. But Crunchwrap Supreme, he got the breakfast Crunchwrap last time, which I'm not a fan of. I would never get that. But I know, yeah, I know, having a Crunchwrap Supreme is really good, and I would definitely support him in that aspect. I think it's like $10 or something. So anyway, Big T food reviews, help him get to 1,000 subscribers or even more. Definitely go check out his YouTube channel. And again, when he does post videos on here, we are going to watch the videos on here. We've already watched these though. We watch every single one of these. I don't know why it's saying I didn't watch this one, but we've already watched everything on the live stream. So yeah. Hello, Echo in the house. I know, man. Echo YGO, the #1 Yu-Gi-Oh player in the world. I say the same to my wife. I remember pizza being so good, but obviously hasn't been for like 25 years. Yeah, seriously. I want to go. I really want to go, but it's like maybe I'll just go pick it up, and then that way I'll just bring it home, and then we'll be like, hey, I'll cover the box. I'll be like, hey, you're just gonna have to tell me. I think I'm gonna do that. I might do that today actually. No, never mind. We're having salmon with couscous and broccoli. That's for dinner. Okay, never mind. There's a channel called out Set Streets Eats. The guy goes to various Chuck E. Cheese's across the country and other restaurants like First McDonald's, First Burger King, etc. That sounds like a cool idea. But that's all he does probably. Like that's his full-time job, huh? Because there's no way he'd be able to do that if he's still working. I think they updated the pizza recipes. It's not cardboard anymore. Okay, I'm definitely. Let me see. I'm gonna text my wife. Hey, do you want? I'm gonna say, hey, do you want Chuck E. Cheese pizza tonight? That's so funny. She's at work right now, so the reason why I woke up so early is because she had work at 4. She had to be up at 4:30, so I got up obviously because she's loud. So obviously I knew I had to get up early too. So that's how I made all my watch list videos this morning, and now I'm live streaming so early in the morning. So yeah, let's see what she says. I'll post a picture in the Discord if I do actually end up getting it. Yeah, so we don't do Domino's. We do it's man, there's a couple of small mom and pop shops that have good authentic pizza. One other place that had cardboard pizza, and I remember it's cardboard that I don't know if it is anymore. So back in college, Domino's, they had a Domino's right on campus, and we used to go to Domino's all the time. And it was right next to Jack in the Box too. So we would just get. Do you guys remember the 99-cent chicken sandwiches and then the 99-cent tacos? So you pay 99 cents and then you get two tacos, and the chicken sandwiches were 99 cents too. So what we did was we got a chicken sandwich, like the spicy chicken sandwich, and then they had original. So we got the spicy chicken sandwich, or I did, and I opened it up and I put one of the tacos in there, and then I put ranch, and then I closed it, and dude, that was so good. And then also with the Domino's, we would go to Domino's all the time after we did our like homework and study and stuff, and we'd just get like Domino's, me and my friends. But one place that was cardboard that we never liked was Little Caesars. I don't know if Little Caesars, I don't know if you guys have Little Caesars, but they really turned it around. Domino's used to, oh, I already read that. I think he has a remote job too, or maybe he travels to different trade shows. I think he's a restaurant memorabilia collector. Memorabilia corrector. Huh. I prefer fake pizzas, including Elios. I've never heard of Elios. Damn, Echo YGO. What did he just came in here and said what's up and then left? What the heck? Like, hello. I said hello. Let's see. Oh, frozen pizza from the store, yeah. So we just went to Trader Joe's. Today's video is sponsored by Trader Joe's Pizza. See, the funny thing is that if Vision was here, he'd be like, oh my God, like we split this pizza into two. So like this, we obviously split it. I eat a little bit more, obviously, because I'm a man. He'd be like, yeah, I need like 20 of those. He'd say, oh my gosh, that pizza, like I need like 6 of those pizzas, and that's just my breakfast. Domino's sucked for years, but apparently updated the recipe 10 years ago. I don't think we've had Domino's in 10 years. Like, I haven't had Domino's in 10 years. They had a fake reveal show commercial where they asked people about their opinions on Domino's, and they give them new Domino's, and they loved it. Oh, okay. Papa John's is really good. Oh, Papa John's. Yeah. Papa John's is a good one. TJ's has good pizza for sure. I don't know what TJ's is. TJ's. Yeah, I don't think we have a TJ's. Sort of like how they did the fake test commercial for Chevy, the Impala. Yeah, they did one for Payless shoes too. Remember they said Palessi and they marked up their shoes to like $1,000 and people were like buying them. So what are you guys gonna eat? So what are you guys gonna eat at the Vision Pizza party? Yeah, that's if he ever throws one. I don't know, but if we all make it, and if I make my, if I make my 100 to 250K this bull run, which I feel like that's not greedy at all, man. I feel like that's very doable with having 10 to 20 grand in the market, only asking for 100 to 250K. I think that's very, very, very fair, and it's very doable based on the last 2 bull runs that I've been in. If I do that, yeah, I mean, I think, and if he makes his million, or hopefully he takes his money out and he makes his money, like I really hope so, because damn, he's been here for like 7 years. like, like, give the guy a break. Come on, God, please help him, and me too. But I think, yeah, I don't know. We'll order Chuck E. Cheese pizza, or I'll go pick up Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Actually, I will, and I'll just tell my wife it's like Mr. Moto pizza. which is like good pizza, really good pizza near us. I prefer the cheap Tostinos from the grocery store. Hey, JST joined members in YouTube. Just joined members in YouTube. Akia, welcome. Did you just join you? Like, it doesn't show you have a badge. Just joined members in YouTube. Did you just become a member of my channel? Trader Joe. Oh, TJ's. Trader Joe's. Got it. God, I'm so dumb. Yeah, that's true. I just never called the TJ's. Yeah, TJ's is good. They just brought back their pumpkin, so my wife's going crazy with the whole pumpkin, uh, like the pumpkin stuff, like the butternut squash mac and cheese. We just got 2 of those. We got the ravioli, the pumpkin ravioli. Uh, we got like the pasta sauce, the pumpkin pasta sauce. And yeah, so yeah. Buddha, please help me. You know, it could be anyone. A lot of people are like, no, that's not blah, blah. I'm like, dude, every single one is connected to obviously believing in a higher power and trying to be good and doing all that stuff and growth and stuff. So, yeah, man, I'll say Buddha, please help us. Allah, please help us. Jesus, please help us. God, please help us. Let's just unite, you know? We all want the same thing, man. We just, like, it's simple. How to join members. I tried payment, but I don't know what went wrong. Oh, you did. Yo, welcome to the memberships. Thank you so much. Hey, Akia, thank you so much. So as a member, you get 1 coin that I add on the watch list. So on my watch list, all these coins are member coins, and then they're obviously coins that get me good ad revenue, which is also, please let me know if you guys, I'll definitely throw in some rotation and I'll see if I get views and stuff. But let me know what coin you would like me to add on the watch list and make videos for you on every single week, Akia. And then feel free to always come into the live streams, ask for it, and you could always ask me to change it too, okay? So let me know what your coin is. I can make a video for you now on it, and every single Saturday, I make videos on it, okay? So welcome to the Crypto Cats. I really appreciate the membership. That's awesome. It's funny in a way. I want to know what Vision actually holds because he's always spotlighting some random garbage stuff which isn't shilling, but when you bring a random coin up out of the blue. Oh, that's funny. So like sometimes like he says, "Oh, this coin's really good." And it's like, "Oh, I wonder if he actually has that," right? I don't think so. I don't think he would shill it like I don't think he would do that. I think he would definitely tell us like, "Oh, I'm buying Dojo on Mars now," like kind of like he's getting ready to buy Dojo on Mars, which would be great because you'd be pumping my bag. But he has like trillion. He's gonna get trillions. So I don't even. It doesn't. I have like 100 billion. What's that gonna do? You know? Oh, my account goes up 10% for 1 second before they sell it back down. Yippee. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. The thing is that yeah, people are gonna buy whatever they want to buy anyway. Like for me, yeah, I'm never gonna just listen to anybody and buy a coin. I have to be 100%, which is why in his Discord, I'm always like, hey, like I need to be 100% before I buy in because, for example, like you and Mog, like you're in Mog because you believe in it long term, and you keep dollar cost averaging down. So for you, you're holding it. You're not just like you're not getting chopped up. And a lot of people, Matthew Jocko, a lot of people do get chopped up where you buy a coin, you sell it, you buy back in, you sell it, you buy for another coin, and you're just trying to like do too much at once, and you get absolutely chopped up with not only like less coins but also paying the fees to even do that. So uh, I don't agree with that at all. I need to be 100%. So I don't care what coins he says or anybody says. I have my Dojo on and I really want to get Mog. I don't know if Mog's going to come back down for me, but you remember in before when we like you were here for that. You were here for this. Remember when we were here and I was like, "Hey, this would be the time to buy." And I still didn't buy because the RSI was extremely oversold. Like that's so dumb, man. Like if I had just put that 10K. Wait, when was this? Oh yeah, this was before I sold my OXC because I sold my OXC in June. So if this had happened later, then dude, I would have imagined just putting my 10K in here and then taking out 60 grand, right? Like, and we literally talked about it here where we're like, hey, Matthew Jopko, we're oversold. And what do you know? It freaking went up. So I feel like at this point, I'm not gonna buy now, but if it does come back down, like for example, if it does come back down, and I know this is extreme, but if it does, and I don't think it's gonna necessarily come back down this low, but if it does come back down to these lows at 4 to 56, I will consider actually starting a big position in MOG, especially with the RSI being extremely oversold. So imagine if it does do some sort of V recovery dip where people have the opportunity to buy, and then we have another opportunity making a higher low, and then this thing V recoveries and then it starts going up from here, right? That would be my time. That would be the only, like, that would be a miracle if this ended up happening. One of us. What coin is he stuck in? We don't know what coins he has. Akia, let me know what coin you would like me to add to my to my member coin for you. What coin you would like me to add as your member coin, as your members coin, which I will make weekly update videos on. Yeah, as much as I hate having big dips in the market lately, I've appreciated the ability to DCA my MOG. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Dang Usmain. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but we already we looked at Pangolin. I could bring it up for you, but just keep in mind we did make an update video on Pangolin, so definitely go check it out. It is uploaded from this morning, so we are still getting stuck at resistance at 16 to 22 cents. And it is still macro bullish as long as Pangolin is over around 11.5 cents, which is the macro 382 from the high to the low. Now, with that being said, give me 1 second. Hey Alexa, set a timer for 1 hour.
1 hour, starting now.
Okay. Sorry, I'm back. No comments. We lost 3 viewers. That's unfortunate. Had to go put my laundry in the dryer. Very unprofessional, but you know what? I don't care because we're going to be live for like a very long time today. So it is what it is. Welcome to the boring show. Welcome to the I'm bored. So we're going to live stream for 3 hours today. Maybe 2 hours. Maybe we'll cut it off at 2 hours. We're basically at the halfway mark right now. Or I guess we could cut it if Vision goes live. Or we could just watch his live stream and my live stream. How funny would that be? I don't know if that would get him upset or what, but I don't know why that would upset him actually, so never mind. Anyway, that's pretty much it for Pangolin. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I guess we should start taking... Wow, I can't believe Bitcoin Cash. I remember I had so back in the day, I actually had Bitcoin Cash. When I first got into crypto, I bought Bitcoin Cash at around $100. Yeah, I bought Bitcoin Cash at around $100. And I remember because I got in so early, I was so scared that it was going to keep going lower because we got this massive bounce. Yeah, I remember I was in the jacuzzi with my friend talking about this back in 2018. Yeah, right here. So I remember I bought it at like $100. It was like, where was it? It was like here. It had to have been here. Anyway, it started going up like so, and then it went up to like $170. And I remember I sold it for a little profit. I didn't make that much money. I think I made like $200 or something. But it ended up going like, yeah, it ended up going another 200%. So, I mean, I sold early, but if you think about it, Bitcoin Cash really didn't do much last cycle. Yeah, like it only went up 600%, which is why flip coins definitely take that into consideration. Some coins might only go up like 200, 300, 400%. So, if you have a heavy hitter that's going up 10, 20x, and you rotate, don't expect the same thing to happen with the other coins that you rotate into. They might not go up that high. But this cycle, 2021, it went up really high. I mean, dude, that was I guess that was a 5x. And then this cycle, damn, Bitcoin Cash isn't bad. It keeps doing like 6x's over here. Wow. Is there still a use case? Does anybody know if like this is actually being used for anything or no? Let's see. I think prompt is my best choice. Oh, Wayfinder. Yeah, that's not good. So with prompt, yeah, so unfortunately with prompt, you're getting stuck at resistance. So you broke support. So you broke support here at 29 to 24 cents. You had a bit deeper correction of 14 to 18 cents. And then now you're reusing this area as resistance between 19 to 22 cents. So unfortunately with prompt right now, you do need to get a breakout over 22 cents to turn bullish again. And then once that breaks, then you're looking at 27 cents. And then on the downside for support, you saw support at 14 cents for Wayfinder. What got you into streaming? Vision did. I watched his streams for like 2 years, 3 years, and I was like, hey, I like crypto. Oh yeah, also another thing that got me into it is that like, uh, I always ask for my coin and stuff, and sometimes it like kind of went unnoticed. Where you go into like streamers, I'm not saying it's him. Like he's always looked at my coins for the most part, but just in general, like you go into people's live streams and then like you're like, hey, can you take a look at my coin? And sometimes some people they're like, oh yeah, like there's disclosures like on their website and on their YouTube that says, oh yeah, you need to pay like $20 for me to do TA on your coin, which is insane. So I was thinking about that and a combination of that and then just watching Vision and thinking, hey, I can do this. Why can't I do this and just make it so I just look at everybody's coins? That got me into it because I understand the feeling of wanting your coin looked at and looking at areas of support because I've been wrecked too many times and I've bought coins at the high. I bought coins when the RSI was extremely overbought, like right here. So these are good things as the viewers, or even to do on your own is like, hey, if you say like, JR Ford's like, hey, I like Wayfinder. Well, hey, congratulations, you found a coin that you like. Maybe wait and don't buy when it's over here and buy when the RSI is extremely oversold. Because when you do that, then, you get the opportunity to make some money if you're not greedy. Same goes for me. Unfortunately, in some certain cases, I was greedy. And I was like, oh, it could go even higher. And it didn't, right? Same with Dojo on Mars. When it had a massive move up last November or December, whenever it was, I ended up selling some, but not everything. And looking back, I wish I had sold everything because then I could have like just bought back a lot more. and made a lot of money in the process. But that's what got me into streaming. How far are you from Redwood City? Let me see. I'm 1 minute away from Starbucks. Let's see. Damn, that's a long dude. That's so far. I am about 8 hours away. I said 8 miles. I'm about 8 hours away from Redwood City. I think that's NorCal, like northern California, right? Let me see. Was that near San Francisco? Oh yeah, it is near San Francisco. Yeah. No, I'm not near there. My friend lives in near there. He lives in Marina. Yeah, he lives in Marina. Let's see. Lou, welcome to the live stream. Can you look at PopCat and GigaChat, please? Yes. Yes. Thoughts on Fizz? Yes. Let me bring these up because I got a super chat, so I got to take a look at the super chat first. So give me a second. PopCat. Oh, I should buy PopCat. GigaChat. And what was it? FIS. And then Bitcoin Bajan for 10. Thank you so much for the 10 beans. I really appreciate that. That is awesome. Third super chat of the day. Let's go. Hi, bruv. Can we take a look at Toshi? Possible top 3 cents. I don't know. Let's take a look. Toshi's good. I do like the chart. It is relatively a small market cap. And it's not basically down 99% from its all-time high, right? So we just made a Toshi video this morning too, so just keep that in mind. We are so in the shorter time frame. So I'll take a look at it for you on the bigger time frame. But on the shorter time frame, we still have support at 30.48 to 30.85. Once you break out, you're saying Toshi 3 cents. I wonder where you got your targets, right? So I show around 209, so around closer to 1 cent, and then 10 cents on the macro time frame. And then here, yeah, so 3 cents. And let me just put your market, let me just put a mark here for your 3 cents. Okay, so for Toshi, so far so good. You're validating this channel right now. You're making higher highs, higher lows. You're respecting this fib. You need to break the 618, should send you to the moon. So you're saying 3 cents, right? So 3 cents from the current price is going to be around a 50x, okay? 50x for Toshi is going to put the market cap around 10x would be 2.4 billion. So let's just say 2.5 billion for easy math. And a 5x on that is going to be around 12.5 billion market cap. So that's not impossible. 12.5 just in comparison, if you compare that with Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, you know, you're looking at a fourth and eighth of the price in terms of the market cap for Toshi. So 3 cents is playing it very conservative. Technically, once you do break this high, I mean, you do have a target up here at around 9 to 10 cents, which on its own is around 150x. Now, I don't know, that's Moonboy target. So, I mean, maybe you have the right idea by selling it at 3 cents because, again, I'll be happy with it. I would be happy personally with the 50x. Also, given that would, yeah, I mean, that would still put the market cap around $12 billion. But technically, excluding your target, the next target on the upside is going to be 209. So take that into consideration because we do have resistance there. That would be around a 16x from the current price, making the market cap still under $5 billion. But that is technically a target that you should not ignore because we could still come up here, get stuck here, and then basically come back down, right? So very strong and area of interest here at 2.95. So maybe 1 cent. Okay. So maybe take your money out, or I can't give you financial advice, but maybe take your initial investment out there and then let the rest ride. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Thank you so much for the $10. I really appreciate that. That's a lot of money, and thank you so much. Matthew Dropko says, I asked because the guy is doing a video premiere from that Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, yeah, that's 8 hours away. That would be sick, though, if I ended up showing up there. But, like, one of those videos, he has a live chat while video premieres, like Vision did a few times with Taco Bell. I returned to Redwood City, California, 124th CEC visit, but it's showing tomorrow. I guess not. I guess not today. Damn. That guy has a greater passion for CEC and animatronic stores and restaurants than you do for Pokemon or crypto, even maybe cats. Well, definitely Pokemon, maybe crypto, but not cats. The new Trump coin will get you some views. Yeah, okay, that's a good point. Let me look at that after I look at WLFI. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at this coin. But I have to take a look at PopCat for the gentleman who asked for it before the super chat. Bitcoin Bajan, thank you so much for the 10. I hope that all made sense, okay? Let me know if you have any other questions. For PopCat, so we did technically break this downtrend. Yeah, we broke this downtrend and now we're using it as support. Taking a look at PopCat on the live stream. So we did break out of this downtrend and now we are retesting it as support. 24 cents is crucial. We do need to stay over that. Otherwise, we are probably going to get a bigger capitulation back down, smacking us back in this downtrend. I mean, technically, you could still extend this and move the goalposts a little bit, but we're going to leave this as is because technically you are still using this as support and price action is over this downtrend right now. So right now, 35 cents is still the target on the upside, followed by 69 cents. With that being said, I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Once we do break down, and if we do need to redraw all of these targets. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you, and I'll catch you in the next video. And let's take a look at Giga Chad. Yeah, the targets haven't changed. Taking a look at Giga Chat on the live stream. So the targets still haven't changed. We have resistance at 1 cent 50 to 2 cents. Clearly, we were not able to stay over this area and break out over it. And then as far as support goes, I guess, is that where support was? Yeah, we had support at the 0.5, but we actually didn't end up holding it. So it doesn't necessarily have to come down this low. But if it does, if we do get a continuation of selling, then 2065 would be the next area of support. That's pretty much it for GigaChat. Bull run target obviously still remains the same as of right now, 44 cents. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you. $70-30 buy to sell ratio. I'm not sure there's a lot of prime investors selling though. Another farm coin. Yeah, dude, don't get farmed. I know it's a joke. I know people think of it as a joke, but I don't think it's a joke. I think that there's a lot of shady stuff that happens. I think that, you know, you do get farmed as a retail investor, and I will always speak up for that. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's right. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, they list these coins. They have these platforms that have millions and millions of users, and they basically just sit there and farm their users for trading fees, and then they delist the coin on us. How is that fair? That's not right. It's not fair. And if you guys are like, oh, well, life isn't fair, blah, blah, blah. Well, hey, like, you know, just like, this is how change happens. Is this thinking and saying this, right? So basically, like back in the day when they built airplanes that like, that, and they didn't know about compression and whatever, and pressure, and you had planes like basically explode in the air and killing everybody. You'd think that, oh, well, you know, that's okay, let's not speak up. No, people were like, hey, that's not fair. They need to like fix that. Well, it's the same concept. They need to fix this too. Smash Toshi's in the house. Here for Algo and a thumb up. I'll take a look at Algo for you. Give me 1 second. I'll have to look at Staffy and World Liberty Financial. And then I'll look at Alderon for you. Coinbase jumped on board the Trump coin quickly. It's a farm system. Yeah, definitely. And then they're going to delist it after he gets out of office. Let's see. Yeah, this thing's cooked. So for Staffy, unfortunately, you didn't put in an all-time low, which is still good. But yeah, the targets haven't changed. It's still bearish under 20 cents, bullish over 37 cents. So unfortunately, it's still macro bearish. So nothing really to look at Staffy, unfortunately. And if you get lucky, and if this thing basically gives you all your money back, you're looking at over 40x, 45x back up to its all-time high. No, the YouTube algorithm, not the coin. Got it. Okay. So no algo. Got it. World Liberty. Yeah, let's see. This coin just came out September. What the heck? I guess, yeah. I mean, it came out and it got listed on Coinbase. So let's take it on the... I guess this is on the daily. I mean, I can't really do TA on this, you know? Taking a look at World Liberty Financial, WLFI, on the live stream. So, I mean, very little I could do with this coin. It just came out on September 1st. So just first of all, be careful with this coin. The first thing I noticed is the 4.83 billion market cap relative to the 19 to 20 billion fully diluted market cap, which tells me that, you know, clearly there's only 24.66% in circulation. So just keep that in mind. As they release coins into the circulation, that is inflationary, and it is going to increase selling pressure and push the price down. Now, I don't know what their tokenomics is because it's not on here, but as this gets built out, I'm sure that we'll see the tokenomics and the release schedule and what it's going to be used for. Now, in terms of TA on the hourly, again, very, very minimal, very little I can do. But we could still technically do it on the hourly. So we have resistance. So I'd say they're keeping it very simple and cookie cutter. We have resistance here at 19 to 20 cents, which we're actually in right now. Bearish under 19 cents, bullish over 20 cents. 20 cents should send us back up to 24 cents from there. This is crucial, and this is very big resistance. If we manage to break out, then to the moon, to the moon. But if we come up here and get stuck, unfortunately, we are probably, if at that point we'll look at support, but we will probably get a bigger capitulation down, and if not, make a lower low under 16 cents. But regardless, I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and thank you. Oh, man. Damn, dude, is Vision going to go live or what? Is Vision going to go live or what? Damn, I want to play some Yu-Gi-Oh right now, but Echo YGO never like messaged me back. Let me message him right now. Hey, I want to play Yu-Gi-Oh with you. I want to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's see. My fate is sealed. No matter what fibs say, I've got a few months left to live. Thanks anyway, bro. What does that mean? Yo, whoa, what the? If you don't mind me asking, what does that mean? You got a few months to live? Like what? You have like some terminal like illness? That's very unfortunate. That's really? You always come in here, and that's the first time you've ever said that. So what? Like, how, like, is it 100% sure? Like, are you 100% sure? Index thoughts. So ZZZ, I actually uploaded an index cooperative video this morning. So definitely go check it out. But I guess since it's boring anyway, and we have another 40 minutes, unless Vision goes live, then yeah, nothing's happening with index cooperative. We're in a downtrend. We're bearish under $1.39, bullish over 194. It's just accumulating. It's just sideways right now, consolidating. So nothing's happening with index cooperative. It's a small market cap though. Yeah, it's 7.8 million market cap, so it's very, very, very low. What the heck? It lets, I wonder, like, does it lets me super chat? How crazy is that? Dude, how crazy is that? It's saying show support for, on my chat on YouTube Studio, it's saying, oh my God, JR Ford. I've never heard him say that. That's, like, I hope, like, that's not real. I hope you just got bored. Or, like, you're saying that because it's like crypto sucks. Let's see. Got it. Yeah. Okay. Crypto is my terminal illness. Got it. Okay. So, like, that's what I thought. Thank God. Okay, because like that, you made it seem like you have like a terminal illness, and it's like, that's like bad. I've run my balance sheet down after getting laid off in February 2023. Yeah, it's just It's just unfortunate that it's the timing. So you did it when like you got in and you took it serious when like everything was going to zero. That's exactly what happened with me in OXT, dude. Like everyone just thought it was going to keep going up. It was bottomed, and it just went nothing but down. Okay. That happened to me too. That happened with OXT. So I totally understand that. It's just our timing was wrong. So like if the timeline was shifted where you got laid off this year and you have that money and you did it now, dude, you would be a millionaire. I would be a millionaire. So I totally get it. If what's left on my holdings doesn't rectify itself by January, it's game over. No, 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 no. Go start a GoFundMe, man. We'll all help you. I wouldn't take things to the extreme. Life is great. It's not all about money. It's not all about money, but it's all about money. There's always there's always people that will help you. I'll send you Dogelon, man. If I make it with Dogelon, I got you. We're all scratching. Oh, yeah, we're all scratching and clawing up a hill. That is true. Yeah, if for serious for a second. Yeah, I know it's kind of still serious. But no, Smash Fish. I better see you around. I better. Hey, man, you gotta hire. Who's gonna pump up my algo? Who's gonna help my algorithm, dude? You. Trust me, I've we've all we've all like lost a lot of money in crypto. No, yeah, ZZ, I'll take a look at ASM right now. And Matthew Dropco, that's okay. So like, yeah, ASM's bearish, super bearish. Let me see. I'm gonna respond to that. Give me a second. Okay, so only wealthy people talk about how it's not about money. I don't think that's true. I think that a lot of people like also just don't know how to manage money and have like managing money issues. Like the problem is people overspend and they spend money they don't have. And that's what the problem is because if you're like on a fixed income and you want to go buy all these things and live like you know, live beyond your means, then that's on you. And then they're gonna, say, oh, hey, like, you know, it's not fair. I'm broke. Like, I don't have any money for that. Well, it's like, where's your money going? Oh, you're buying a whole bunch of alcohol, or oh, you're buying a whole bunch of cigarettes, or oh, you're like, you're buying a whole bunch of designer shoe bags, or shoes, or bags and things like that. So like, that's that. Um, hey, what's up, buddy? Hold on. That's funny. The cat outside's like, I'm hungry. Um, I think a lot of people just have like a balance of like managing issues where it's like, okay, let me go through your statement and let me see like where your money's actually going, you know. And people don't want that. They're like, oh, how dare you, like blah blah. And it's like, okay, well then the problem is you. You don't want to be helped. Like if I will go through your statement and if I like highlight everything, which I did it for a company once. They were having problems, right? And then I was like, oh, okay, like let me just come in. Uh, I'll look through your statement and I'll see where your money's going because the gentleman was saying, hey, like I'm broke, like I don't have any money, but I make all this money. Like, isn't this what you do? And I was like, I'll take a look at it. So I went literally like I did it for two companies actually, and both times I didn't get paid. I just did it just because. I actually did it mostly because I wanted to see like if I'm right, and both times I was right. So I think it was definitely worth the experience and just saying, hey, I can do this. But it's actually very simple. I went down their statements and I'm like, okay, like what is this charge? What is this charge? Like, oh, okay, so like X, Y, and Z, you spent money on X, Y, and Z. Like, okay, well, this is where your money is going. And you do that, but on a personal level, like from your statements, then you could kind of see where your money's going. Me personally, like I have downsized. I have done everything in my power for the last 2 years, 3 years now, to save as much money as I can, and not live beyond my means, which is downsizing my car to, Toyota Corolla, very simple, basic car. Um, an old one. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Very, very, very basic car. We as far as where we live, it's unfortunately you just have to having no debt, and unfortunately you have to make some sort of sacrifices. It's getting to a point where it's like, okay, well, hey, like in order for me to actually grow myself and build equity and have a future, like have money in the future, like I need to leave the state because unfortunately that's the only way that I can actually do it. That's the only way that I can actually not buy a condo. People are like, oh, buy a condo. Yeah, this isn't 20 years ago. I'm not going to pay $900 in HOA fees. Um, I'm not going to do a townhome. I want to buy a home. I want to, like, do whatever I want with my home. I don't want to have to answer to nobody. like, I want to be in total control of everything. And the way that I can see that is leaving the state. So, unfortunately, that's my only option because California is too expensive. Let's see. A lot of people in the chat. So ZZZ says ASM. So ASM still bearish under 2 cents 10, bullish over 4 cents. ASM's not doing anything, unfortunately. It's still macro bearish. There you go. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I've been here for 8 months. Crypto is a trader's market, not an investment. You're absolutely correct. Unless you're buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, or like the very good coins. I am not a trader. That is the issue. That is exactly my issue. I 100% agree with you, JR Ford. We just keep watching charts and trying to learn. Most get lucky in the past by holding and averaging down limit sell orders. That is true. I buy when bearish. Paradox and proof. New here, just curious what coins I should start looking in everyone's opinion and what thoughts. Well, no, well, first of all, welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for being a new subscriber. Second of all, we just come here and we just basically waste an hour to 2 hours of your time. What we do is like everyone asks for their coins, so you got to do the research. I will never shill any coins to you. Full disclosure, I have one coin right now, and it's Dojo on Mars, and it's so bearish. It's a very bad coin, so I wouldn't even recommend buying it. But I'm still on the waiting boat. I mean, I don't think it's a bad coin. I obviously still have it, but I don't want to shill it, right? So that's my coin. You got to let me know what coin you want me to look at for you, and I got you. 2 times per year over the past years, low market caps are on iBuyRed, Muse. Muse, is that still on Coinbase, or was that the one that got delisted? No, this is still on Coinbase, yeah. Be careful, man. If this thing gets delisted, it's going to zero. A lot of upside potential, though. Wow, 4 million market cap. I keep it in the top 50 market caps, my advice. Yeah, that's smart. I mean, even top 25 is even better. Wealthy people say money never brought me true happiness. That's not true. Money definitely buys you happiness. It gives you moments. It lets you buy things. Totally. You're just not happy because you're not happy, not because of money. Like, I like how people like connect random dots. Oh, hey, for the pizza, I texted my wife, hey, do you want to have Chuck E. Cheese pizza tonight? And then she just responded, LOL. So I'm assuming that's a no. But totally remanaging what you're spending on matters. By quitting smoking and drinking 11 years ago, it allowed me to stop drowning. Yeah, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just I've seen it, and I always see that, and I never want to end up like that, which is why I don't do any of those things. I don't like, I'm not bashing people that do it. Good for you, but like, damn, like you're not only like hurting your body, but you're also hurting your pocket. Like you're basically paying to hurt your health, and I never understood that. But again, there's so much like imagine how sensitive people are, but some people are waking up now finally, and they're like, oh, I wonder what else I'm overly sensitive about that I don't want other people to tell me. Somehow people have to figure it out on their own, which I get. But me personally, hit me with everything. I always want to be like that. Hit me with anything and everything you want, because there's no way that there's plenty of opportunity for growth, for self-growth. AVT, ASM, FIS, math all beaten down. This is what I averaged down to buy. So math, do you remember back in the day we used to make math videos? That used to be a member coin, and then when it started going down, then people stopped showing up. I got that big house in Minecraft. That's funny. Me and my friend, we were talking about starting to play Minecraft again. I've never played Minecraft. I don't play video games a lot. I actually don't play video games at all. I used to play an old video game back in 1998. It's called Age of Empires. And I still, like, if I play any games now, it would be that. But I had a PlayStation, I had an Xbox. I never used it, so I just sold it. And now I just make videos. The way I see it is the more videos and content I pump out, the more money I can make. Thoughts on buying when bearish? That's very good. But I did that for 4 years with OXT, and I still ended up losing my money. So it's never guaranteed that it goes back up. Maybe it does go back up. I just didn't hold it long enough, but I got demoralized buying the dips. SUI is making a huge bull flag as it is not. It is not. What? SUI is making a huge bull flag. Is it not? Oh, is it not? You're asking me. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, SUI is very bullish right now. Taking a look at SUI on the live stream. So far, so good. Our targets still haven't changed. You're looking at double topping at $5.35. A blow off top should send us to $10.83. That is the next target on the upside, which also coincides with this uptrend and the top of this channel. That's pretty much it for SUI. I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Yeah, looking very good. I think smoking and drinking and eating bad food is a future investment, and spending all your money on poor health is and wellness and being a burden on others. I don't want to be a burden. Yeah, because again, it's like I don't know if you have kids or not, but like I don't plan on having kids. Like it's like, okay, like imagine if I did have kids, and then if I don't take care of my health, then it kind of like puts it on your kids where it's like, okay, now my kids have to take care of me. But imagine not having to worry about it. I mean, you have 70, 80-year-old people that are like super healthy, still walking around, going on dating shows. Like, I want to be that person, not the dating show portion, but like I'm saying, like I want to be that person, like 80, 90 years old, still walking around, still working out. And then I'll just die in my sleep, unless my plane crashes, I get in a car accident, I get shot, like, all these other random stuff that are completely out of my control. That's my goal. That's the chart I like to see. Very nice for SUI. Yeah, this is exactly. So like most coins are like the other way around, where they're all the way down here and they're just like we're waiting for it to go up. And then you have coins like this. You have coins like SNEC. I mean, look at this bad boy. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is like the most bullish thing I've ever seen ever. And the next higher high is going to take you to 3 cents, which is what, 800% from the current price? 700 and, yeah, around 700, 800%. Neon was super bullish a few weeks ago at 8 cents. Yeah, it was. Actually, it looks like it's attempting to break out, though. Usually what happens is this thing basically comes all the way back down, but it's actually going back up. Maybe it's worth making a video on. Nah. I already made too many videos today. Yeah, you did get stuck at this downtrend, though. So 19.5 cents and then 36 cents. And then AVT, there's just nothing going on with AVT. This is another high risk, high reward coin because keep in mind for Aventus, it's a very small market cap. It's only on Coinbase. That's the notable exchange to obviously emphasize on Coinbase. But it is, again, it's only 9.6 million market cap. And if this gets delisted, then this thing's probably going to have a really big capitulation. But what I don't understand is that this thing got listed on Coinbase at like $3 or like, 80 cents. So this is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about in terms of manipulation, right? Which is not fair, which is farming. So if a coin gets listed on Coinbase at like $1, okay? Or let's just say like whenever it got listed, okay? Let's just say it got listed at $1. So it got listed at Coinbase and then people started buying, right? Why is it that the price actually went down to 70 cents? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So like, why is it that it's $1.60 now? So if like, say it coins $1 and Coinbase lists it and then people start buying it, someone's selling, right? So basically they're selling it on the back end and they're just basically dumping it on their retail and the price is actually going lower, which to me, it doesn't make any sense. It just means that, okay, so there's definitely something going on the back end where it's like, they're artificially pumping the price and then selling at a higher price. And then not only that, when they sell more and then those people eventually get out, that's what makes the price go lower. But there's more of an influx of selling than buying, which makes no sense. Then why wouldn't the price just go back down to where it was listed at? So obviously they're trying to make money. Maybe I'm gullible. AVT appears to have real technology or real partners such as Vodafone. Yeah, I'm not saying Aventus is bad. I'm just saying it needs to get listed on more and more exchanges. It needs more exposure. Okay, so it's been on here for like 3 years now, and it's still only been on Coinbase. Like it's not growing. I'm not saying that to be fun. I'm just saying like, hey, like this coin has been here and it's only been on these 3 exchanges for like, I've been looking at it for, let's look, let's see if I can actually like see it. Maybe we can see it on the videos.
The moment, tonight is the night. Hey guys, it's Crypto Analysis.
Yeah, look at this. So back in, oh my God. So this is what I'm talking about. I'm glad I have this video. So I made this video. Well, let me like my own video. So I made this video on April 6, 2024. Okay. And this was on Gate.io, BitTrue, Uniswap, Dodo, and Coinbase. Okay. So now it's only on Coinbase, Gate.io, and BitTrue. So it's like, it's been taken down of 2 places, right? And it was $4, and now it's $1.60. Okay, let's see what I have to say here.
This is coming at you with a new video on Aventus. So I'm making this video for Kevin. I got you. I'll make a video really quick. So I actually remember this coin. I remember when this coin was launched on Coinbase, and it hit like $1. And I was like, man, I actually looked into this project. I love this coin. This coin was really, really, really good. So I'm not even surprised that it's doing well in this bull run. But let's look at the TA. So let me see if I can find to the other break the 236. We need to stay above the 382, which we tagged the 618 bounce from 382 time high. I would have said that it would land anywhere between you know that, as you can see, we broke the 1618, or we almost tagged the 1618. So I'd say that as long as it stays over $4, which isn't out of the right, but and the 382 is around the 236 from the high to the low, around $4. If you want to be more precise, give or take, time frame. Yeah, so it's $3.82, $3.93. You know, it's all.
Yeah, so we had support at $1.18 to $1.94, which we actually technically ended up staying over. Yeah, damn, this thing went to like $12 too, so that's pretty good. But it's like all the way back down to $1. It just doesn't make any sense.
Relatively.
All right, anyway. Let's see. I see this happen all the time. The entire week before Coinbase lists something, you'll see it get pumped on other platforms. It isn't bullish to get listed on Coinbase or Robinhood. That is evident. That is true. What's up, Castro22? Welcome to the, I guess, almost 2-hour mark. Dude, is this guy ever going to go live or what? Like, seriously? Hello, Vision. Like, can you hurry up and go live? Like, buddy? Oh, there's a...
I love making these videos. Anyways, nothing beats laughing over some of the oldest fusion monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Look at this. It's a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur Yu-Gi-Oh card.
A crazy story of Gigabyte. You know, some of the older fusion monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Literally look nothing like the fusion materials needed to...
That's funny. Thanks for the show today, Crypto Meow. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Thank you for stopping by. We're only going to be live for another 15 minutes, only to say that I live streamed for 2 hours today. Super chats were good. We had 3 super chats, so I mean that beats. I said, hey, let's try to get. What did I say? I said 3 hours, 3 super chats. So I will do 2 hours because we're so slow, and then I got my 3 super chats. So I really appreciate the three people that super chatted. Thank you so much for the super chats. I really appreciate that. And then very large position if you've been playing $20 plus. Yeah, I mean AVT still didn't even come back down to 70 cents. So, I mean technically the next target right now for AVT is $32. And damn, $50. Yeah, between $32 and $50 right now for AVT. I guess technically playing it a little bit more conservatively puts it at, yeah, no way. Yeah, I would say $32 to $50 is in play for AVT. Keep in mind that that's only at 30x. Yeah, so that's only at 30x. So you're looking at still under 100 million market cap. The highest market cap that AVT has ever had was 29 million. No, 32 million. Oh no, 40 million. Okay. So the highest market cap that it's ever had was over here at $6.76, which was 14 million. No, 40 million. So you're looking at, yeah, a little bit more than a 2 to 3x on the market cap. But how does that make sense? So the market cap, so 30x, did I do the math wrong? 30x would be, 10x would be 100 million. Oh yeah, I did do this. So it would be 300 million market cap. Got it. Yeah, I mean, I like Aventus. Like I said before, I do think it's a good coin. I do think it has a lot of upside potential. But we just have to wait and see. I'm waiting for the market to move more overall to request TA on Pitbull. I'll take a look at Pitbull. I'm actually curious what Pitbull is doing. Damn, dude, look at this. That's crazy. Dude, is this on crypto.com? Hold on, is this on crypto.com? Bro, please be on crypto.com. I'll literally buy it right now if it's on crypto.com. Damn, it's not. Dude, $7.7 million to 11 million market cap. Yo, hey, like Matthew Jopko, dude, like, bro, I know you like Mog, but I hope you have a sizable bag of Pitbull, because that's insane. Yeah, that's insane, dude. If you have, I hope you have a good sizable bag of this, because as 7.7 million locked burned liquidity, oh my gosh, to 11 million market cap, dude. And you're already going up. I mean, it's you're already going up. So like, what was it? Yeah, 25x from down here. So now it's actually less, right? Because you already went up. Yeah, so 24x. Yeah, man. Very, very, very good coin. Yeah. Yeah, good luck with this coin, and I hope you have a sizable bag, because once I'm surprised. Oh, Binance. So it's not on Binance. Well, it is on Binance, right? But it's on PancakeSwap, so I guess we have to wait. What's PancakeSwap at? Yeah, it still hasn't even moved. Damn, PancakeSwap, dude, what the heck? Yeah, it's not good. What's SushiSwap doing? 74 cents. Didn't it hit like 30 cents? Yeah, didn't it hit 30 cents? Or am I tripping? No, I hit 46 cents. Yeah, good luck, Matthew Jocko. I hope you make it with Pitbull. Another one is Gummy, right? Which one was Gummy? Was that Roy's Army? Yeah, Gummy's another good one. Oh, I wonder if Gummy's on here. Because look at that, 368K to 671,000 market cap. That's 50% lock liquidity. You know what's on Coinbase? It's sorry, you know what's on crypto.com? It's called Hee. It's the cat. It's a little cat cat thing. What is it called? Gummy. Damn, Gummy's not on there either. But Hee is. He's on crypto.com. It has okay. I mean, it does not have like it doesn't really have that good lock liquidity to market cap ratio. What percentage is that? Let's see. Yeah, what percent is that? It's 3. So let's say 400,000 divided by 2.3 million. Yeah, 17% lock liquidity. That's okay. It's not super good. Damn. Oh. Do I do it? I should ask. I should, let me ask. Which coin are you talking about, Matthew Jopko? Are you talking about Pitbull? Let's see. Trading volume 54,000. It's not bad for. Dude, this thing is so good. Yeah, this has no trading volume. What about Maniki? Maniki is also on. Maniki is also on crypto.com. And I think Maniki has really good lock liquidity to market cap ratio. Yeah, 7.5 million. Yeah, 7.5 million lock liquidity to 11.4 million. That's a lot. That is a lot of money. Yeah, man, Maniki might not be a bad play. Let me see. Yeah, Maneki not bad, be bad. Jason Sinkar, welcome to the end of the live stream. We already took a look at Toshi. We already made a video on it, but I could take a look at it again for you because you are a member, and I do appreciate the membership. So the video is up already on Toshi, but right now, very simple, keeping it very simple. Someone came in here and super chatted $10 and said Toshi to 3 cents, and I think 3 cents is very doable. It does still put the market cap under 5 billion, right? Let me see. So 3 cents. Yeah, it's like around a 50x. And what is that? Yeah, so a 10x. Oh no, it would put it under 12.5 billion. So it is very possible for 3 cents. A more conservative target up here is 2.094 for Toshi, which I think is a 30x. Let me see. No, it's a 15x. Yeah, that's okay. So it's like, let's just say for easy math is a 15x. So for Toshi, that still puts it under a 5 billion market cap. So as far as right now, targets on the upside is breaking. You need to break over 85, and then on the downside, you just need to stay over 48. And that's pretty much it for Toshi. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Lady. Hi, John. Lady. Where's your sister? Lady meow. Oh, my cat just woke up because I did that. I mean, it's the end of the live stream anyway, right? Hold on, buddy. I gotta end my live stream and then I can feed you. Oh, and then this man, come on. Come on. Hey, buddy. Buddy. There you go. Oh my gosh. This is the best cat ever. This is the best cat ever. And I think we have to waste another 2 minutes of your guys' time. So you guys can just definitely hang out with the cat. This cat loves to get pet. Obviously you can see that he is very long. He has a very strong tail. He doesn't necessarily like to be carried, but he does like his neck scratched. Okay. He does like treats too. And sometimes when he wants treats, he goes and sits down like that, like as a sphinx. So this is, as Vision would say, this is the cheese noodle. He's a very sweet cat. He has very long whiskers. And yeah, I think we have another minute 30 of your time. So give me a second, guys. The sooner I finish this, the sooner I can give you treats and food. Oh, the other cat's here now. Hold on. So yeah, with that being said, let's see. What about KeyCat? Hey Alexa, turn off timer. I'll take a look at KeyCat for you and make a video on it. Nights of Insomnia. Yeah, obviously I should have bought KeyCat, but I didn't. I think people will go nuts. I think so too. Has very good lock liquidity to market cap ratio. So yeah, I really do hope that you make it. And with that being said, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate everybody who super chatted. I appreciate all the subscribers, all the members. So for Akia, the new member, please comment what you want me to add on my watch list for you. And I will go ahead and add that for you. And yeah, have a great night. Have a great weekend. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for your support. I will go live again on Monday morning, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So September schedule, because it sucks, it's going to be the same. I think October or November, we're going to live stream every single day again. So I'll let you know well in advance though. But for September, it's going to be Monday, Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then the weekend. So thank you so much. I will see you in Vision's live I'll see you in Vision's live stream. Obviously, I'm going to be bored. I'm going to be typing anything. You guys already know how it goes. And I'll see you guys on Monday's live stream.